Class. Here I am, Miss Vaseline again, and we are on day 17, the last day of round 2, going over our ELA packet. Here's our assignment reviews, and I'm going to go over reading and writing just because, family's so excited about reading and writing, just because this is the ELA packet, okay? So for reading, I'm going to do the describing connections, and then we're going to read the Pueblo girl scatters the star. You're going to create your own star pattern, and you're going to respond to the writing prompt in your reading journal. For writing, you're going to choose a prompt from the calendar and then draw a picture. So here is describing connections. And remember, to connect means to fit together. Events or ideas and informational text can connect in different ways. So I'm going to use the information that I know and connect it to the information that I just received. Okay? So the Pueblo girl scatters the stars. The lost girl had been walking for hours. She moved her bag from shoulder to shoulder. It's as heavy as a sack of corn, she said. Take this bag, the mother of all people had told her. Do not open it. You will find your tribe by the great river. Give the bag to the elders, then you will learn its secret. The girl walked for many days. Her feet ached. She missed her tribe, but mostly she thought about the bag. One night, the girl sat by a stream. She held the bag in her lap. You know I'm not supposed to, she whispered. Then she untied the bag anyway. The girl opened the bag. Tiny objects rolled and scattered everywhere. Were they pebbles? Seeds? The girl didn't have time to find out. The tiny objects moved so fast. Oh no, the girl cried as she chased the tiny, mysterious things. She grabbed a handful of them. The rest flew away into the sky. They lit up the night. They were stars. The girl stuffed one handful of stars back into the bag. She kept walking. All through that night, the girl thought about what she had done. She felt so much shame. Never once did she look up at the bright, twinkling lights. Finally, the girl found her tribe at the river. She quickly gave the bag to an elder. This bag is from our mother, she said. I did not listen to her instructions. I've lost so many stars. The elder was kind, he said. You cannot ever lose the stars. They are always with us. The elder opened the bag. He tossed the rest of the tiny stars into the sky. They hung in the shape of a pot. We will name it Big Dipper, he said. From then on, the girl always looked up at the stars, and she tried to name them each and every one. So now that I just reviewed the describing connections, I'm going to put a check. And I just read The Pueblo Girl Scatters the Stars. Such a cute story, so I'm going to put a check there. Now we're going to look at create your own star pattern. So on this page, you're going to make your own star pattern. You may want to look out at night, although I know it's getting darker a little later, maybe past your bedtime, but you can always create your own star pattern. So I'm going to put a check. Then you're going to respond to the reading journal in your thing. So here's today's reading journal. The Pueblo girl scatters the stars. The author said that the little girl felt shame. Shame is a bad feeling that people have when they know that they did something wrong. Why did the little girl feel shame in the story? So your prompt is the little girl felt shame because, and then you're going to continue on and give 2 sentences. Maybe you can connect it to maybe a time that you felt shame after doing something, making the wrong choice. And then you're going to close it up by ending that last closure sentence as, this is why the little girl felt shame in the story. All right, I'm going to move on. And so now that I've responded, I'm going to put a check. And then I'm going to go over our writing assignments. It's to choose a prompt from the calendar, draw a picture, and write your response in the writing journal. So we're going to go to our writing journal, and I'm going to go to a box that I haven't covered yet. So it might be different than my box. So, let me see. I think I would pick today. Would you rather sit all day outside or stand all day inside? And then I could come up with some answers. I already know that I would pick outside because I think that would be much nicer. Although if it was a rainy day, I might pick inside. but I think I would pick outside. So many things to write about there. So you can pick whatever. It does not have to be the same prompt, okay? Because you may have already picked that prompt on yours. And then your first sentence is going to be me turning that question around. I would rather sit outside all day. There I did. I just turned it around and told my reader what I wanted. Then I would come up with first, then, next. Those are my next sentences. First, I would rather sit outside because, remember, I'm turning that question around each time. And then my last sentence would be, this is why I would rather sit outside all day. And that is my fifth sentence. Then I would go back and check to make sure that all of my sentences started with a capital. And I ended all of my sentence, my complete thought, with a period. Not too many ands, remember, only one. Okay, and then, so now that I've chosen a prompt, I'm gonna put a check there. I drew a picture and wrote about my response in my writing journal. If you have finished with your math and science packet, then you are done for the day. If not, head over and watch those videos for today. See you on Monday.